When I first started working out, I literally had zero equipment. I had no equipment, nothing, and I felt hopeless. I felt so bad. I can't train. How can I get jacked? How can I build muscle? How can I be more attractive to girls if I don't have any equipment to work out with? I felt so sad. But I watched a video by Hamza, and he said all you need to build a 10 out of 10 physique is push-ups, pull-ups, and squats. Luckily, I did push-ups. I did only push-ups and squats because I didn't even have a pull-up bar. And I kept doing push-ups and squats, push-ups, squats, push-ups, squats, push-ups, squats. Kept doing them consistently. And day by day, slowly, I started actually seeing gains. I saw that my chest became bigger, my triceps, my shoulders, my entire upper body became bigger from the push-ups. Same thing with my legs. My legs also became like strong and big from the squats, from just squatting, right? Then I just became obsessed with fitness. I became obsessed with it. I actually bought a pull-up bar because I was really getting into fitness. I have to do this, and it wasn't actually expensive at all. And when I did pull-ups, I couldn't even do pull-ups. I did negative pull-ups. My back exploded. It got wide, it got thick, it really was good. And then I bought two 2-kilogram dumbbells. Those 2-kilogram dumbbells, started toying with them, and then they turned into 5 kilos. They turned into 10 kilos, 15, 20 kilos. Now I have 30 kilo dumbbells and a bench and a squat rack and a barbell. And remember, all this started with just push-ups and squats. I'm gonna show you exactly how to work out without equipment, because you might be in the same place that I was in, and I know how frustrating it is. You don't have equipment, you don't have any leverage, you don't know how to train, you feel like hopeless, you feel like you can't get jacked, you can't get any muscle or can't get girls or anything, but it sucks, right? It sucks. But you can 101% build muscle with no equipment. I'm gonna show you exactly how. So basically, this is the program. I'm gonna give you a full program on how to work out with no equipment and build a 10 out of 10 physique. And it is possible, all right? It is possible. So you're gonna train 3 times per week, okay? So let's like write the week. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday and Saturday, right? So you're gonna work out on 3 days of the week. And let's just say it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday for convenience sake. So you're gonna work out on Monday, on Wednesday, and Friday. Okay? You're gonna use a push-pull leg split, and you are going to do only one exercise, because that is all you need. All you need to train your entire body is push-ups, pull-ups, and squats. So you're gonna do push-ups on one day. This day you strictly do push-ups. Of course, you could do like different variations if you are more advanced, but if you are like still getting into training and all that, just do push-ups. Just do push-ups, push-ups, push-ups. Keep busting out push-ups. And if you can't do push-ups, do knee push-ups. Right? The second day, you are going to do pull-ups, but of course this is for no equipment. So you're gonna do inverted rows. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you're gonna get 2 chairs and a broomstick in between and do inverted rows if you cannot do pull-ups. So basically pull-ups or the rows I was talking about. And you keep just pumping them out. You just keep doing them as many as you can, Keep doing them, keep doing them, keep doing them. No sets, nothing, just strictly focusing on that. Right? Just strictly focusing on that. And doing push-ups, pull-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, push-ups, pull-ups. And the last day, the leg day, you just do squats. right? So the day you work out, you just take one exercise and you religiously just keep busting out reps on that exercise. This literally, I wish I learned this when I was 13. This will build a hell of a lot of muscle for you. Now, what's gonna happen is, let's say this is like the first week. This is what's gonna happen. This is week 1. And let's say your max push-ups for week 1 was, you were able to do 10 push-ups, 5 pull-ups or inverted rows, and 15 squats. That's like your max. That's how you couldn't do any. What's gonna happen is, this is week 1, right? If you train like this, the next week what's gonna happen is, week 2, instead of 10 push-ups, you will be able to do 12 push-ups. I don't know if you can see that. Of course my marker is gonna, 12 push-ups. And instead of 5 pull-ups or rows, you will be able to do 7. And instead of 15 squats, you will be able to do 17 squats. Same thing with week 3, the third week. Those 12 will turn into 14. Those pull-ups will turn into, instead of 7, 9. And those squats will turn into 19 reps. Right here, you might feel like, oh, but 14 reps, like, yeah, I'm happy. Like, I got strong and all that. I'm getting stronger. I can do more reps and I'm happy. And you will actually build a lot of muscle if you do this. But it's very fatiguing. You're doing a lot of reps and it's very hard. So what you're gonna do, instead of just doing more reps, because you will get stronger if you do your max reps, on week 4, we will not only change the reps, we will change the exercise itself. So instead of normal push-ups, you will do incline push-ups. Incline push-ups, so your legs on top of like a chair or a platform. And these, you might only get like 7 reps, right? And instead of normal pull-ups, you will do weighted pull-ups. So you put like water bottles in a backpack, and in these, you might only get like 5 reps, right? And instead of doing squats, you do split squats. And these you will only be able to do, what, like 10 reps or, 10 reps. This right here is progressive overload. Each time you will go into the gym, you will do something extra. You will do extra. That's the thing about it. What happens when you do this? You're gonna do a harder variation and you will do the same thing. So week 5, instead of 7, they will become 9. And instead of 5, they will become 7. And if you are doing you're actually doing your max, you will automatically be increasing in reps because your muscles are getting stronger and stronger and stronger, so they will get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's the thing. And these 10 will become 12 and so on. So you get the process. You do an exercise, the max reps on an exercise. That's the first thing. You do as many reps as you can on an exercise. And you will notice that the next week you can do 2 more reps, 1 or 2 more reps. The next week, 1 or 2 more reps. The fourth week, you can do a harder variation. Yeah, you can typically keep increasing reps, but it won't, like, how can I explain it? You won't be able to reach your max reps. Like, of course, you will build the same amount of muscle as if you did a harder variation, but just reaching failure or reaching your max reps, as many reps as you can, it won't be as easy. It will be more demanding. That's the thing. So this is basically the program. You just focus on these 3 exercises that train your entire body. You do the max reps and you keep increasing reps, or you do a harder variation each week. Bro, I wish I learned this when I was 13, when I was first starting out. But I hope this helped you. And as always, we're in this together. I'm with you on this path. And we're gonna make it. I promise you, we will make it. Peace, take care.